Yeah. All right. Good afternoon and welcome back to the Royal Melbourne Tennis Club. My name is Ben Gazenbeek. I am joined for this match by Sammy Legg. How are you doing, Sammy? Lewis Williams, fourth seed in this particular tournament, world number 10 overall. Playing in a Open semi-final for the second time.
Second time in a row.
Are you remembering correctly? Did he make a semi-final then? I thought his last semi-final was against when he beat Michael Williams in 2022. Well, we'll see it in just a sec. But first, let's have a look at Camden Riviere. World ranked number 1, world champion. Won everything there is to win in this game.
Ben, and part of the reason why Cam's still playing is because he hasn't defended his world championship on in every country. So he was exclaiming that he would like for the next world championship to be either in France or Australia, which is very good for RMTC because it's classically been a very, very good host of world championships in the past.
Well, that means he has to convince someone to put up the cash.
Cone, if you're listening, heads up.
Or Poe.
Or Poe. Or Paris or Fontainebleau.
I think Poe is probably the most likely, oddly enough.
Interesting. What makes you say that, Ben?
I think it's part of the attraction of getting the court built.
Oh yeah, that's a good shout. I like that.
So Camden's path to the final. Ben Hudson and Kieran Booth. Tell me about those matches.
Well, Kieran Booth, of course, was a rematch of the final last year. I think Camden went out with the mission to prove that he could do one better than his very impressive victory, and score in that match was 1-1-1. He did, in fact, go one better, 1-11-1. Points was not as close as the scoreline. Points was closer than the scoreline indicates. Sorry, and with Ben, it was a similar story. Ben played extremely well in his Open debut match and impressed the dead-ons in the crowd here at RMTC. Really took the fight to Cam, and scoreline doesn't quite show how far he pushed him. Cam definitely had to try in both of those matches.
Number 4 seed Lewis Williams from the Leamington Tennis Court Club, world number 10. Yeah, so just the 2023 semi-final. Beat Michael Williams in 4 to get there.
Yes. It'll be interesting to see in the tournament history. I can't remember who he lost to last year, but it would be... There was a victory against Claire in the quarterfinals in 4, and then I can't remember who he went on to play next.
Well,
I can tell you it's certainly not Camden because they've not played against each other.
Well, there you go. It was against Ben Taylor Matthews, lost in 3.
Here we go.
That rings a bell.
Yeah.
Been a regular fixture here at the Australian Open for a good number of years now.
Yeah, Lewis always loves coming out to Australia. It's a lovely little summer holiday for those pros in the UK, as we see obviously no matches in the book against each other.
No, there are no head-to-heads between either of the semi-finalists of today's
Going
Open
into
draw.
Thoroughly uncharted territory.
I mean, if you've got a lossless record against Cam, anything can happen.
Oh, exactly. Lewis is a massive real tennis nerd, is going to be absolutely buzzing about playing this one as well.
Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to those watching online and the many, many people here in person at the Royal Melbourne Tennis Club for the first semi-final of the 2026 Australian Open between, at the receiving end, current world champion and number 1 seed, Camden Riviere, and the 4th seed, Lewis Williams. This match is best of 5 sets. Play well, Lovell.
Marker today, Alex Marino Hume from the Sydney Real Tennis Club. When Cam skips inside that one, you know it's trouble.
15 love.
He's got a lot of options when he turns on that ball. Main wall happens to be the one which generates the most points.
30 love. Stroke. 40 love. Game to the receiver. 1 game to love.
So first game goes to Camden Riviere, the world champion.
Hazard half a yard worse than 2. No strokes.
I'm very intrigued by Cam's court position there because he was standing in line with where we're sat, which is on the his backhand side, covering the winning gallery more than covering the timbre.
I'll talk on that at the change of ends, Ben. I don't think he's
30 love.
I don't think he's anywhere near as out of position as you think he is.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he's out of position at all. I just think he's that quick.
Stuff. 40 love, 1 chase.
Lewis doing the commentary for us. Cam from that position, which is halfway between the middle and the winning gallery, if the ball goes down in the forehand corner, he can cover everything apart from the grill, and if he picks it early enough, he can collect things that are going in the grill. If you start moving across towards the timbre early enough, you can pick up the one that goes off the timbre, and because you're already moving in that direction.
40 love, server leads. Chase Hazard half a yard worse than 2.
It's very easy to pick up the miss as well because you're already going there. It's also very easy to cover the winning because you're almost stood in it.
15-40.
Lewis Williams gets his first points on the board with main wall dead on.
Archetype of Williams.
30-40.
Cam obviously disappointed with that racket error.
Chase the line.
Wow.
40-30.
Great tennis there. Cam's defensive shots flirting with the grill. Otherwise moving Williams around the court very effectively in that rest.
I have to say, I've seen Cam play a lot, and especially in first round matches and against opponents who are perhaps not plus handicaps like Lewis is. He'll joke around and play a bit more trick shots and so on, but he's giving Lewis respect here at the moment.
I think he's done so in all of his matches so far.
Chase the line.
This Melbourne heat is very unforgiving if you want to stay out there for a long time. It really takes it out of you. So
definitely a cooler day in Melbourne today, though.
Yeah, I still think Cam's looking to be as efficient as possible in these
and the game. It's 2 games to
slightly easier matches for him.
Chase 2 and 3. No strokes.
Stayed in.
Oh.
Finish.
Casual. Love it.
15, love.
It's a great lead from Williams. It sounded like it almost caught Bando. He leaves so much, he's got a good read on it.
Chase worse than 2 chases.
I think the credit to Lewis is he's come out and he's played his natural game. He hasn't got overawed at all.
No, he's not trying to outplay himself at the minute. Cam obviously it's an enormous mountain to climb, so temptation is to go out there and try and hit winners, which Cam's just going to soak up and
15, love receiver. Chase 2 and 3.
Make those inverted commas winners look fairly average.
Lost the chase. 15 all.
Chase 2 and 3 out.
Chase worse than
Can't have been
2.
missing by more than a couple inches.
I think he knew it too.
Lost the chase. 30-15. Time ball up, Cam.
Yeah, that ball's definitely in play.
(40-15) serve leads.
Wow. Great use of the net tape.
30-40.
Cam knows it. Deviated by just enough.
What do you make of the length Camden serving on his railroads right now?
Oh!
I mean, I think he knows that Williams likes to leave stuff to the back wall. So I'd be probably pursuing the same kind of length, try and get it in the neck and get a few freebies.
Chase second gallery, 40-30.
Tennis from both players.
One of the things that Camden has improved so much since he played his World Championships here in 2014. Sorry. One of the things he's improved so much about since he played his World Championships here in 2014 is that backhand volley.
40-30.
Defending the...
I mean,
the main
he sorted that out for 2016.
Second gallery.
First, second or third point of the match. I can't remember which one it was. Rob was caned and May down on in at Newport. and Cam's just sort of
40-30.
stood underneath
Receiver leads. Chase second gallery.
Dead weight racket, 2 bounces before the back ball, missing Tampa by an inch.
Yeah.
And that set the tone for the rest of the match. And he's not lost that since. Only against the hardest forces is Cam ever under any pressure on that backhand volley.
Camden Riviere
point.
trying to Lewis Williams on that shot.
Lewis, of course, well known for flare shots.
Chase a yard worse than last gallery. Deuce.
Wonder if Rob Schenkman's awake.
Chase worse than 5. 2 chases.
Camden seemingly disappointed with that reasonably good chase. Obviously missed a target. I'm not entirely sure what he was going for though.
Good atmosphere around the club right now. The boomerang is in full swing.
Yeah,
Latter stages of the Australian Open.
first
The
full
score
day
is
of boomerang
deuce.
matches today here at RMTC.
Chase a yard worse than last gallery. Yard
Place is
worse.
absolutely humming with real tennis players.
Got players from all over the world here. At least 5 countries represented in the boomerang this year, possibly more.
One chase.
Wow. Lovely shot from Williams.
Advantage receiver. Chase worse than 5.
A chance to get on the board. Worse than 5 chase. Oh, that's not what you want against the world champion.
Deuce.
I mean, it really hurts when it comes from him.
The sorry Lou doesn't really cut it. Oh.
Hazard. Second gallery. Time, please.
Again, Cam just inches from perfection. Don't know if he was
Deuce,
aiming for
one
it, but
chase.
hard to tell.
Advantage, one chase.
You can't help but think he's aiming for that. That length was extremely deliberate. I think it's a very clever play from Cam to go for the last 3 inches of the back ball. Lewis is very, very comfortable off mid back ball, high back ball, and floor back ball. He's
Advantage receiver. Chase Hazard, second gallery.
one of the best players in the game at pinpointing areas to the dead-ons off the back ball. So
Fault. Receiver's point. And the game. 3 games to love. First set.
serving.
15 love. $30 love. Second gallery. 30 love, one chase. $15, $30.
I mean, it's not a terrible railroad, just Camden is just too good.
Yeah. It's pretty tough when he's got on the backhand.
Yeah, so 40-15, one chase.
So tell me something. Watching Camden is a lot. Do what I say, not what I do. Tell me about his topspin shots.
When you say watching Cam is a lot, do what I say, not what I do.
Well, because he's got the skills to execute it that none of the rest of us have.
Yes.
Chase second gallery.
Cam uses topspin extremely effectively on both sides, forehand and backhand, and on the serve. Because Cam's game is based so much on
30-40.
percentage play. He uses topspin to keep the ball thoroughly above the net and below the penthouse. So you can aim sort of 2.5, 3 feet over the net on roll drives and forces if he chooses to hit them, and find dead-ons if you would like to, and on roll drives which he doesn't quite hit through as much. The topspin just brings it.
Worse than last gallery, 40-30.
Brings it low enough on the back wall so that it's really awkward to volley from, you know, knee height, ankle height, and then it doesn't hit the back wall and shoot down so that it bounces high up for the opponent. It just sort of rolls out a little flatter.
I mean, I don't think there's anyone else in the top of the game who uses it as much as he does.
Chase worse than last gallery.
Not on both sides. The only person I could think of is Rob Fay.
I'm saying this is what you need to
But
do.
even then, he cuts the ball more than Camden does.
That's it. Talking plus 15 skills here.
I mean, yeah. That's fairly
Chase
good.
better than a yard. Deuce.
It's just sent one cut volley, not even that tight down the backhand side. Lewis has not really got a look in at that.
Well,
He's very good at keeping his opponents honest.
out of court. Advantage one chase.
If I'm Lewis Williams in this situation, I'm pretty happy with that.
He's got another point to get on the board. You take every game you can against Camden, especially when he's dialed in semi-final mode.
Yeah, I think you take every point you can against Cam.
Chase better than a yard.
But yeah, Lewis will look to get on the board here. If it's on the back wall, you know where it's going, folks.
Better than a yard the chase. Advantage Williams. Wow, he's got that. I think he had his eyes closed there.
You're insinuating that Cam knows how to use the force.
No, I'm saying he didn't quite have control of it and was a bit scared.
Advantage server.
I don't know, it looked like he controlled it fairly well down to the forehand corner underneath the winning gallery.
Well,
I mean, it's textbook. It's exactly what you should do.
Not a textbook I've ever read.
game.
Camden's finishes are just so clean.
Server leads 4 games to love. Fault.
Marked. Yeah, I think Camden never tries to do too much with too little. Whenever he gets a finish, it's always a, this is definitely going away. Never tries to do it off a marginal ball.
15 love.
Got a great view of that line.
30 love.
It's 3 inches inside Tampa.
Oh, he's gone for it. That was deliberate.
That was absolutely deliberate. Camden doing some more commentary for us.
40 love.
No one else has that much control on the backhand
And
volley.
game. 5 love.
And all of a sudden it's 5 love.
Love. Fault. Chase second gallery. 15 love, 1 chase. Is that ball okay?
Oh, it's good lawn bowls.
30 love, 1 chase.
Safe to say Camden's fairly dialed.
Pick.
Move your feet, you lazy boy.
15-30.
I'm not sure that statement needs to be said to anybody of Cam's caliber. He's moving his feet insanely well. It's gone through the beams.
Yeah, out of court, thank you.
Through the beams is in.
40-15, 1 chase.
Did it.
I don't think it tickled anything.
Going to need some VAR from Tim Pullman sat in the top galleries. If it hits the beams, of course, it's out. It could well have just tickled one and made a very, very small amount of noise. Of course, we're behind the glass here up in the top. We can't hear. We can only hear the court through the microphones in our cans, which are a long way away from the ceiling.
To naked eye, I thought it came through clean.
I thought it came through clean as well, but stranger things have happened.
The trusses,
40-15, receiver leads. Chase second gallery.
the trusses here at RMTC are relatively bare, so you can see the ball go through them. Not like at a Queen's where it's big, thick wooden posts.
Won the chase.
So Camden Riviere takes the first set, 6 games to love. How many times have we said that before?
I would love. Have you got a statistic on that, Ben? How many sets has Cam won 6 love?
Receiver leads 1 set to love.
How many sets?
Second set,
Are we going to pull up the database for this?
Love. Chase 1 and 2. 15 love, 1 chase. Fault.
Oh my God. Just do that.
Ball up, probably.
Folks at home, if you see a ball that's
30 love.
a foot above the
One
ground at
chase
the stroke
seven.
line near the timbre, the option is not straight dead-ons to the forehand corner. Camden is just that good.
Chase yard better than the second gallery. 2 chases. Can we get some balls, please, gents?
Let's take this opportunity to check out the stats of that first set.
I don't expect this to be great viewing for Lewis. My hunch was correct. I think Cam's got him thoroughly dominated in that set.
Just
If
11.
you didn't see this, if you didn't see the scoreline, you'd probably be able to tell what happened just from that. 11 points is not quite as indicative of 6-love, but
11 points is very much 6-love territory. You need 6-1 is about 13 or 14.
Thirty love, server leads. Chase 1 and 2. 1 and 2.
ooh, lob. It's not going to get flush.
Lost the chase, fell better than 4. 40 love, chase a yard better than second gallery. Lost the chase,
Unlucky.
fell second gallery. It's game, 1 game to love, second set.
Oh, there you go. Classic Lewis Williams.
15 love.
So I make that the 252nd 6-love set
One fault.
that Camden has hit in his career.
250.
252.
252. Bloody hell.
A lot of top players won't even play 250 sets
Hazard
in their
worse than
career,
2. Thank you.
let alone 250
Not one
sets
chase.
that they've won 6-love.
All.
Ben, have we got an average match length in terms of sets for all of those matches?
Fault. Just short. Yeah, just short.
If they average 3.5 per,
So just some quick sums here. That's 72 matches worth of 6-love sets.
yeah.
30-15.
It's quite difficult to comprehend, isn't it?
Stroke 40-15.
It's about 12 a year. 12 or 13 6-love sets per year over his career.
Averaging 20 matches a year, roughly.
Yeah, 1 a month. When was the last time you hit a 6-love set?
I can't say the last time I hit a 6. Oh, no, it wasn't 6, it was 4.
Yeah.
It was at the Cat B's 4-love sets.
40-15.
It's not easy to do.
Server leads.
No,
Chase Hazard worse than 2.
6-love is thoroughly dominant. Williams here with a couple of points to get on the board.
Receiver's point.
First one gone.
30-40. Deuce.
So if you're Williams in this situation, do you continue playing it? Do you focus on continuing playing your natural game, just
Advantage receiver.
do the best tennis that you can do, or do you try and
I think
change it up and be weird?
in this situation, neither is harmful. As long as you make a decision as to which one you're going to do, instead of just letting the match happen and rolling over and losing. As long as you make a cognitive decision to do one or the other and stick to it. And I think that's a decent game
Two
plan.
games to love.
I think anyone going into a significant handicap difference match or skill difference match has to go as the weaker player. You have to go in with a match plan.
Easy as you like from Camden.
15 love.
His 6th dead on of the match.
Chance.
30 love.
Camden, I really do think, has one of the
40
fastest
love.
forces going about. He just chooses not to use it most of the time.
40, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not something that people really associate with his game, but it really is in there.
I mean, it's on both sides as well. On the double-handed backhand volley is just a baseball shot.
15, 40.
He can crack that thing through at 110 plus if he gets
Which
the right
units
ball.
are you using?
He just doesn't use it as often as
Which units are you using? 110 miles or Ks?
110 miles. 110 Ks is a bit
15.
Yeah, I was going to say.
is a bit sedentary.
We're not on British streaming anymore, Sammy. We're on Australian streaming. Got to do the
I-
conversion for the listeners.
110 miles. It's like 180, 90 kilometers an hour, something like that. Yeah, fastest hitters in the game at the minute are up at around 125, 126 miles.
About 200 kilometres.
Yeah. Camden is certainly capable of getting up there.
40, 15.
Getting up there with the
server
Wilflins.
leads. Chase 1 and
But
2.
when he does line up for that force, he rarely misses.
Oh yeah, no, he only ever picks it if he's going to hit it.
Fault.
It's a really terrible way of saying he's never going to miss it.
It's another one that's gone flush.
Camden's nailing the flush ones.
Game. 3 games to love. Server leads.
Racket of apology from Camden, but I don't think he'll mind.
He's almost got a game's worth of flashback penthouse, so...
Shot, Lou.
15 love. Chase second gallery. 15 love.
Still doesn't really... Doesn't really look like Lou knows where his first game is coming
30
from.
love.
He's trying a bunch of different things, but none of them are really making inroads.
Yeah.
Fifteen, 30.
It's funny how the dead-ons go silent whenever someone drops their racket.
on chase.
Yeah, I think Williams has made the right choice here in trying to play his natural game.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think his natural game's a good one when he backs himself. Looks for that force, tries to get the ball in the dead and off the main wall.
Yeah, he places it well on the floor.
40-15, server leads.
He's
Chase
very
second
aggressive off the
gallery.
back wall.
If you've got any decent amount of pace on that force, even Cam's not going to be able to perfectly redirect it back every time. He will pull off a couple of amazing ones, but
Yeah.
there will be some mistakes in there too. He thought he had it.
On the chase.
He thought he had it in the hands of galleries to win the
40.
chase, but off the bando, Camden Riviere instead walks away with the point.
Sent him the wrong way. Bring up 30-40.
Chase nearly a yard worse than last gallery.
I think Cam's upset he's not winning this game quickly enough.
Well, yeah, I think he was upset that main ball was a little bit off target. Just trying to find that slightly sharper angle here at RMTC. That
30-40, receiver leads. Chase nearly a yard worse than the last gallery.
main wall this week has caught out quite a few of the travelling players as to how thick it is.
Deuce.
Opportunities lost for Williams.
Textbook.
Advantage. Server.
Why isn't there a Camden Riviere textbook on real tennis?
4 games.
Because no one else can follow it.
7 innings.
The same reason there's not really a Rob Fay textbook.
15 love.
Because no one else can follow Rob Fay's
Well,
style.
we've seen.
Whereas Chris Ronaldson plays the way he teaches.
I don't see any reason why.
Chase last gallery.
My logic is, if it's possible, it has to be repeatable, and Cam and Rob both repeat it a lot.
Oh, he's gone for it.
I probably wouldn't put that in the textbook.
15 all.
I wanted it too.
Ball up. Fifteen all one chase indeed.
Well, Cam is slowly building out his textbook in the Wayward Racket Club videos that he's producing.
Yeah, I think they're a watered down version of what he actually does. I think he's not just keeping his cards close, even whilst putting out
30-15.
50 plus YouTube videos on how to play real tennis.
Fault.
After having done Cam's Corner for a couple of years and now the Wayward Racket Club.
I think part of the issue, Sammy, is
30
that
all.
the audience of people who would read such a textbook all have Cam's phone number and could ring him up and ask him.
I don't think I have Cam's phone number. I'd read the crap out of that book.
Time.
That's a good shot.
Chase. Thank you, Cam.
Oh.
It was a chase of better than 2. 30 all 2 chases.
Good honesty from Cam there. Call on the chase on himself.
I mean, he knows what he's hit. So last gallery better than 2. Williams will want to win the first for sure. Set himself up to try and win a game
30
here.
all. Chase last gallery.
Yeah, both players will be wanting to win last gallery. Easy chase to win, easy chase to lose.
It's the 50-50 chase, last gallery.
Is it 50-50 mentally or 50-50 mathematically?
Mathematically.
30, chase better than 2.
I thought the mathematical chase off was worse than that.
No.
No, lost it.
Which is
Fell 3 and
crazy
4.
when you think about it and you look at the relative amount of floor space plus the presence of the timbre.
Advantage 7.
Great placement down the line from Williams there.
So Lewis Williams takes his first game of the match. The crowd absolutely love it.
Game.
Camden's sighs and resignation, knowing that he can never get a crowd on his side, no matter how many times he works the members.
Sorry? 1-4. One fault. Chase, first gallery. Time ball up. No strokes, 1 chase pending first gallery.
So can Lewis convert 1 into 2? At the moment he's trailing by 2-1 on points 1.
$15 love. It's a chase of a yard. 2 chases. Yeah, it did. It bounced just before your foot.
Williams not quite sure on that call. Thought he caught it for a stroke on the foot.
Oh, I don't have an angle on it, I can't comment.
15 love receiver. Chase first gallery.
We
First
don't have an
gallery.
angle from sitting up here either. It's much too close to the back wall.
How do you keep the railroad that tight?
The
15 all.
The left-handers in the mezzanine here at
1 yard.
RMTC are just gulping at that railroad.
Out of court. 30-15 time, please. $30-15 serve leads. Out of court. 40-15. Ball up. 30-40.
Camden
Game
Riviere,
server.
1 game
5
away from the
games to
second
1.
set.
This one will not add to his 252 6-love sets. Could almost guarantee that
15
he's
love.
not aware of how many 6-love sets he's played.
No, out of court.
Just gone out. Hit the
Camden's
netting
still-
just above the top of the
15
tambour.
all.
Camden's still disappointed with that somehow. It's a pretty quick main ball from Lewis.
That was
Hazard better than a yard.
ended in the hazard, but it was a
15 all, one
fantastic
chase.
set of retrieval from the world champion.
And better than the door. 2 chases.
There definitely are a lot of left-handers up here in the viewing gallery, Sammy.
Yeah, I think the number is more than 3 now.
Yeah,
It was 3 earlier, but we were joined by Vigona and Stenning.
They've all been analysing Camden's and trying to work out how to apply it to their own. The problem with being a left-hander is often you can't get coached by a left-hander, and in this
Yeah, I
game, the left-hander versus right-hander is probably more
Score
extreme
is
than most
15
games.
all.
Yeah, this is the
Chase
perfect example of
Hazard better than a yard.
watch and
Hazard.
learn.
There's very few games that have this much asymmetry to them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you've got your left-handed cricketers, but I don't think it's...
At least the pitch is relatively symmetrical in cricket.
Yeah, lost the
I think
chase.
only
2.
your left-arm wrist spinners is a
30-15,
specialist skill that can't be coached by a
receiver chase
right-hander
better than the door.
in cricket. At least below the very top level.
Yeah. To the French and American viewers, sorry.
40-15.
Set point now for Camden Riviere for the second set.
Game and the second set to the receiver.
Williams has summed it up perfectly. He read Cam like a book there.
Receiver leads by 2 sets to love. Third set. Love all. Love.
That's okay. This one's good because I just want to see where his body is in relation to.
Hear a bit of
15 all.
Can hear a bit of desperation in Lewis's voice there, urging everything to go over the net.
Fault.
Short.
Camden's celebrating. He's finally hit a main wall.
30-15.
He'd also love the crowd to cheer it, but that's not going to happen.
30-15 receiver, no chase.
No. What happens when you set high expectations? The Maymore becomes too easy. You've got to hit service wall grill.
Chase.
I think one of the things that
Better than
Camden
last
wants
gap.
most in life is a crowd that will
30-15.
cheer all of his shots. He struggles to find it anywhere in the world.
Aiken?
They'll support Nicky.
Yeah, but if Cam's not playing Nicky,
40-15, one chase.
I think they'll have to support Cam.
Yeah, but he's not the default. But anyway, let's have a look at the stats from the second set. Lewis has got 4 more points this time round, culminating in that game.
Converted to one more game, yeah.
But still, otherwise, fairly miserable reading.
Yeah, pretty rubbish when...
I was going to comment on the average chase length now, because I mentioned that the last gallery was the 50-50 chase.
15, server
It's
leads.
also the average chase.
Chase better than last.
This last gallery. Like
Better
last
than
gallery is the average chase.
Yeah.
So if you take average chase length for every set
Better
Yeah.
than last, yeah.
and average it out, it's,
Yeah.
it's all last gallery.
Yeah, it's all last gallery.
Okay, I see. So by that logic,
Service point.
mathematically,
And the game.
A chase
one game
is a
to love, third
50-50.
set.
Yeah. Well, this is where you get the Australian saying a hazard chase is as good as a point.
yeah, because it's so far away from the average chase length, which is a 50-50.
It ends up being about a
Hazard worse than the
70-30
door.
for a hazard better than half a yard.
70% is pretty good
No
for me.
strokes.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's as good as a point.
Fault.
I believe the person that coined that phrase is in the building with us right now, Graham Highland. Don't know where in the building, but he's here somewhere.
Time. Fifteen love.
How has he found that?
30
The
love.
severe
I
skill
can't-
of the
Yeah, I can't
world
help
champion.
but think that he's gone for the service wall grill again.
And second gallery, 2 chases.
At what point does he try and roll a base and tamper winning gallery? You saw it. He saw him try to do it on match point against Ben Hudson in the first round.
It's the shot which I've talked to Cam about this, and that is one of the most difficult
30
trick shots to
love.
pull off
Yes.
because it's so
Receiver.
court dependent.
Yeah.
Chase hazard worse than the door.
I have to say, I do think that Camden is the best player in the world at adapting to different courts and changing his style for different courts. I've personally seen him live, but here in Hobart, at Queen's in Paris, and he plays differently.
Hazard
on
worse
all
than
of
the
them.
door.
It's all insane, but it's a different style, it's a different tempo, it's a different rhythm. He's looking to play different shots.
Receiver's point.
I
40
don't think I've
love.
ever seen him play that shot
Chase's
before.
second gallery.
No, that's a rare. High back roll on the hazard is very rare for Camden. It's definitely having fun though.
Yeah,
Game 2, games to love. Receiver leads.
it's a bit more exhibition now. Wasn't so much in the first set,
No.
but now we're in the third. And Lewis is just trying to hold on as long as he can.
Good deception.
15 love.
So easy to think that he's going cross court with that.
Love time, please.
Here's a question for you, Ben.
Okay.
Would Camden's game be better, worse, or neutral if he were a right-hander? Or would it simply be
30
different?
love receiver.
i.e. if he were John Lumley.
Not if he were John Lumley, just if Camden, for instance, if Camden never recovered from the wrist injury which forced him to learn how to play right-handed and coach right-handed, would he change his game significantly or at all, or would his ceiling be higher or
3
lower?
games to love.
Well, I think it's the serve return of serve that I think is the biggest difference. And they're the two components of his game that he struggled with the longest to get over Rob with. Here in Melbourne in 2014, his serve was, his railroad was being eaten up alive. He fixed it for 2016 and struggled with the return of serve in Queens.
15 love.
In 2018 against Rob. Yeah, I don't think we get that baseball swinging Cam if he's a right-hander.
15 all.
This set has rocketed by.
Yeah. As we mentioned, Cam's right hand is doing some ghosting on the cut volley.
Hazard second gallery.
I was witnessed a conversation between Camden and Nick Stanning about the left-handed cut volley. Cam insists to this day that it's a right-hand dominant shot played on the left side of your body.
Out of court. 30-15.
He does get into some crazy positions.
Yeah, he does get into crazy positions, but because his read on the ball is so good, and because his movement is good enough that he can get himself out of those positions, it just doesn't really matter.
Chase better than a yard. 2 chases. Can we get some balls, please, gents? Thank you.
Club has been very, very busy. Lots of attention on the match today. Side galleries have been full. The bar area is filling out. Haven't quite got to the point where people have filled out the top gallery yet, but there are people watching from up there for the first time in this week.
Yeah, it's the first time it's been habitable up there. It's been nigh on 50 degrees up there for most of the week.
It's great to have a busy club for a semi-finals day. And it will be busy for the next 2 weeks with the boomerang taking place.
30-15. Receiver leads. Chase Hazard second gallery. Hazard.
I presume there's some matches on the south court at the moment from the boomerang. I haven't heard the overflow of celebrations from them recently.
Oh, it's a lovely shot from Williams. Yeah, it's early doors in the boomerang yet, and we're not going to get.
Better than a yard.
We're not going to see the highly competitive teams get out for another couple of days, I think.
Lost it. 30-14.
Just another point to get on the board in this third set. And he has.
Game.
So there won't be a 253rd bagel for Camden Riviere.
1 game to 3.
Not today.
Love. 30 love.
I think this set has been the quickest of the three so far. I think Lewis is a bit more competitive in the first and the second, but
40 love.
it's all a bit too much now in the third.
Yeah, we were chatting last night about going out there against the top 3 players in the world and feeling a bit hopeless, feeling like you can't win it from the start. But Lewis and
4 games to 1.
certainly in the first set and the first half of the second set, went out there with good conviction. I was quite hoping he'd keep it up for the whole match, but I'm not convinced.
15
I'm not
love.
convinced he thinks he can win from here.
Love.
I'll tell you what, I think Lou's improved his timbre game significantly in the last couple of years.
I think, yes.
15,
I
30.
think 2 or
I
3
can't
years ago,
disagree with you.
he was trying to take everything off the timbre on the forehand, on the righty forehand, letting it come across him and kind of play with the
Stroke.
direction of the ball. I think he's now positioning himself
30
better,
all.
such that he has options for both the forehand and the backhand. Oh, that's a rare mistake from Riviere. He cannot believe that.
30.
This for 2-4.
Fault.
Who the hell sees penthouse post as an option there? I mean, he's seen it so early and chosen not to go above the penthouse. He has chosen to go penthouse there.
Hey? I don't follow.
That volley defense from Camden.
Oh, yes.
He chose not to go wall above the penthouse. He chose to hit that
40,
directly
30,
into the
serve
penthouse.
Yes.
Chase last gallery.
Oh, what an op from Lewis Williams.
Here we go.
Hit the really, really thick post.
2 games to 4.
There's a lovely length on the post.
Beat the chase by putting a hazard door. So he has his second game.
15 love. $30 love. Last gallery. Ball up this.
I think this is Camden's first appearance in Melbourne since 2019, the Australian Open. So I think the members have really
30 love on chase.
members are really taken to having him around the club and learning from him and hearing his stories.
Chase 4 and 5. 2 chases.
Yeah, Cam's always been a fan of coming out to Australia for the Open. He came out, of course, last year in Hobart.
Yeah, but that was the first time since the pandemic that he'd done so. It was.
Yeah, I have nothing for that,
30
Ben.
love server leads. Chase last gallery.
He came out to play the Royal Doubles in 2019, and that was the previous times of last year in Hobart.
Lost it. Fell
left.
nearly a yard worse than last gallery.
Well left, well marked.
40 love Chase 4 and 5. Ball.
Cheeky little right-handed volley. Speculation on Cam's right-handed handicap currently.
I think it's about
It's
10.
4 and 5.
I think with a little bit of practice it's 10. I think without practice it's probably 15.
So Camden
Okay.
Riviere, 1 game away
5 games to 2.
from another Australian Open final.
Slotted.
Still time for the Williams to
love.
fight back, but
It ain't over till it's over, Ben.
Chase half a yard worse than the door.
Interesting call there from Hume.
Thirty love.
he's got nothing to lose. Play the way he's always played. Slot these main rules.
Yeah.
Oh! 15-30.
Oh, edge of Tamba's good enough there.
30 all. Ball.
Oh, wow. Dead weight, sliding past the Tamba.
40-31 Chase.
Tell me, Ben, is there a better result?
No.
Is there a better shot to play in that situation than that?
It's so sweet, isn't it? It's so sweet.
Not only is it a winner, it's also incredibly safe.
Yeah.
Sort of a combination of like
40-30
hurt me from there.
receiver. Chase half a yard worse than the door.
and also get on your bike, son.
Match points.
Fault. Strokes game, set, and the match.
It was always the inevitable result. And Camden Riviere into the Australian Open final. Valiant effort from Lewis Williams, but he was absolutely outclassed today.
Camden Riviere wins 6-love, 6-1, 6-2.
1 hour and 7 minutes for the match. 18 dead-ons in total. And a great display for all the club members and Boomerang participants and those of you watching online. My name has been Ben Gasenbeek. I've been joined by Sammy Legg. We'll be back with you soon for the second of the women's singles semi-finals between Claire Fay and Saskia Bollerman. Goodbye.